I was able to take my pain and turn it into power. And through the lipstick campaign, I've been able to educate and empower other women to change their behavior. And I truly believe the quote that I always say, that your past does not have to be your future.
So 13 years old, in the aftermath of his death, I needed to understand the root cause of what was going on in our community and wanted to be a part of those arenas that were finding solutions to the problem.
And we have to work with the young people. Our shootings in Boston this year are down. We have, so far, last year we had 156 shootings in the city of Boston this time last year, this date last year, and we are 106 this year, so down 32%. That's a good sign, okay? But we need to get to zero. About the Boston Police Department and finding the murderers of a lot of our unsolved murders, and I think we have 360-something unsolved murders in the last 10 years in Boston. And we talk about, you know, what's the clearance rate numbers look like, and the national average is 65%. And that national average, the way that the FBI keeps numbers of clearance rates, is the way different than the way Boston keeps numbers. Boston's numbers of clearance rates are by prosecution. So we might have somebody, when Danny Moore was in his old job, they might have somebody identified as the potential shooter. We don't have them in custody. The FBI would mark that as a clearance. That was somebody that we got. But even though we didn't have them, and they didn't get convicted, and they didn't go to jail, and they're not there, they would say, okay, that number's a clearance rate. We're not going to fake the numbers. We're not going to soft the numbers, because that doesn't solve our problem. The way we're going to do this is working with the community. When you look at the numbers of people of color compared to white people clearance rate, it's awful. I mean, the numbers are so much higher of people of color who have been murdered that we haven't cleared the rate. There's some issues we have to deal with. There are some fundamental changes we have to make in the way that we do some of our business in the city of Boston. We have to earn the trust in certain neighborhoods, and we also have to work with the legislature and other people on how do we make sure that we can get protection for people that might know something of a murder. And I hear that over and over again. I am sure there are people in this room that know somebody who's been murdered, that somebody might know something about the case, but you won't say anything because you're afraid to. Okay, we need to work on that.
This work has helped me to be empowered, but initially I was very, very angry. I was angry because the first week or 2 weeks that they do a great support, and they ask you, they check on you, they get you the trauma. Yeah, the whole homicide piece. They have all these initiatives in place to help you when you lose a loved one. But after 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, there's not a lot of follow-up.
See something, say something to that extent that we can, but at the end of the day, it really is on the that agency, that law enforcement agency, to do the work that they're